Today we're going to look at a few Spyderco knives. I've only got a handful of Spyderco knives, but I figured I'd pull out a few cool ones and show them to you. They may be cool, they may not be cool. I don't really know. I don't know a whole lot about Spyderco knives. But there's one that I wanted to get my hands on. I finally did. Because I helped a buddy of mine. He's got a lot of Spyderco knives, and I picked that one up, and I liked it. So I'll show you that one. And I've got another one that's kind of hard to find, and then the other one I'm gonna actually have to look up the name of it because I don't really remember what it's called. But it's a cool knife. So let's get into them. The first one we'll get into today is this one. It is it's the Spyderco Yojumbo. Pretty cool looking knife. It's a pretty big knife. I can't remember what steel. S30V steel. But I've got a big hand. That's a big knife. But yeah, I saw this one and I thought, man, that one's pretty cool. I'd like to have that. I like to carry a big knife, and I haven't carried this yet, but I probably will sometime or another. But yeah, this is one of them. I always liked how they put Golden, Colorado, USA, Earth. You know, that way you know this one came from Earth, as opposed to, you know, all those cheap Mars knives you can get out there. You know, this one's made right here on Earth. Well, you can take this pocket clip off and move it up here if you want to, and it's got that compression finger guillotine. Look at that. Durable, very durable knives. I'm telling you. You can throw them around. I swear I don't have Parkinson's. But, yeah. Pretty neat knife. Figured you guys would like to see it. There you go. There's that one. And this is the one I wanted. It's a Spyderco Shaman. I don't know. Let's see how you do all that monkey stuff. Let's see here. I don't know. You open it like I've always opened a pocket knife. But this is a Spyderco Shaman Black G10 S30V PE. So you can carry this one in PE class. That's cool. It's got the compression finger cutter offer. And then if you're, you know, you're good with these things, you can, I'm not. I can do that. I can open it like that. That's pretty neat. Had to get my one need in there, didn't I? But it's pretty cool. This is one a buddy of mine had, and I picked his up. I said, yeah. I said, I wouldn't mind having one of those. So at some point, I may start carrying this. You know, if I lose that Microtech. I really do like this knife. But you can carry it in PE class. It says it right on the blade. The last one is this one. It is a Paramilitary 2. Paramilitary 2. And it says ORBL. Oh, that probably means orange and blue. Because it's orange on this side and blue on this side. And like I said, you can take these pocket clips off and put them here, 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 here. Depends on, you know, who you're rooting for that day. You know, if you're rooting for whoever would wear that color blue, well, the Colts, but since the Peyton Manning era, nobody really wears blue around here anymore. And then you got this Chicago Bears orange color. Nobody really roots for the Bears anymore since, what, Refrigerator Perry? So, but yeah, this one's pretty cool. This one's kind of in a more rare steel. It's Rex 45 CPM. I'm sure that means like carpenters, plumbers, and mechanics can carry it. CPM. It's got the little guillotine button on the back here. I wonder how many people cut their fingers like that. But yeah, that's just a few of the Spydercos that I have. That, like I said, I don't have many, but I think they're kind of cool knives, and I just wanted to show you guys that way. Not everything's about a modern or a traditional style pocket knife, but whenever they do come out with a Spyderco with a stag grip, with a stag handle, I'll be the first in line. I'll do like I got some buddies that they wait for these exclusives to come out, and they're sitting there on their computer, refresh, you know, trying to get one. I'll be one of those guys trying to get me a stag Spyderco. So I hope you guys like this one. Thanks to all the subscribers, and just keep doing what you're doing. I guess you're doing something right. The number keeps going up on subscribers. So tell your mama, tell your papa, tell your uncle, tell your aunt, tell your cousins, if they want to see some hillbilly talk about pocket knives, come on over. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one.